Hello everyone, I'm Koyato Yakam. Well, at least let's talk about something good to at least to boost that mood there. So once again, Blue Arca is on the top on doujinshi market, man. So Blue Arca and VTubers dominate comiket, Japan's largest doujinshi convention. So Japanese comiket participants were supposed to see how much of the convention's booth space is dedicated to Blue Arca and VTuber content. December of 2025 marks 50 years since Japan's comiket market, so man, it's a long history. Zone Jinshi convention was inaugurated while numerous game, anime and manga franchises are to be featured at this winter in Comiket 107. Through doujinshi and cosplay, the most dominant source material for fan-made content is to be Nexus Gansha's RPG, Blue Archive, and VTubers, Japanese event goers on X have been expressing surprise at the sheer boot space being dedicated to the two. It's nice, man. It's nice. Look how even the popular opinion. Hey, man, when you actually deliver something good, and especially the design of the characters, we know what kind of crowd wants those, and also Japan is into that, so no wonder why they're doing all of those fan arts. Especially the designs are very likable, man. And even I have used them from time to time in my thumbnails. So you see all the seeds, man, here. So Blue Archive Aslan is as huge as ever, as it's translated from this post from Dakigo no no Moimi Monk. If I not butchered that horribly wrong, but yes, it's overtaken, man. It's a huge terrain that at Comiket. So Japan's Tokyo Big Sight Exhibitions and Convention Center is divided in two: East, West, and South exhibition halls, all of which will host Comiket 107 attendees from December 30 to 31st of current year. Of the East exhibition halls, five sections. Blue Archive is set to take up the entirety of the East 4 hall and good chunk of East 5, the latter of which it shares with Azur Lanes and games from different genres. I have seen that the Azur Lanes dungeons have shrunk over the course of the years, man. Like, what is going to be now? Like, 3 years consecutives of Blue Archive? So, yeah, they're still doing a lot of doujins out there for this game. The West Exhibition Halls hosts of the West 1 and 2 sections, the first of which all be occupied with VTuber related doujinshis, alongside Type Moon West 2, will also serve as home to VTuber related goods, as well as general accessories. While Azur Rain, Uma Musume, oh man, so Uma Musume too, despite how the Yakuza tends to react. Okay. Looks like people say, nah, I don't fear anything. And Type Moon fan-made works are majority popular as well. There is no denying the massive appeal of Blue Archive and VTubers. Well, the Japanese ones, although it hails from South Korea, Blue Archive was considered designed to appeal to Japanese players and fans of taco content. Yes, a South Korean game appealing to the Japanese market, and no wonder why they're joining it. Something that is to be taken into consideration of at how much their own national gaming site have just declined in order to appeal to the wider audience, to the Western sides. Just look at Squeenix as being the latest example that we have been cloning on it, while Japan decided to find someone else. So Blue Archive was, yeah, we read this, which is likely why Japan now accounts for more than 70% of the game's revenue. So is actually Japan keeping Blue Archive alive? On the other hand, the popularity of VTubers is mostly domestic. Yeah, I call it. With talents from major agencies like Hololive and Kurosanji, growing influential enough to make to break out the games they stream. Or lastly, the popularity of VTubers has grown beyond the streaming scene, with talents like Usada Pekora being featured in Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding 2. Additionally, the sheer quantity of popular characters coming from Blue Archive and VTubers industry is likely what makes them such a high demand source material for fan-made Gigi and merch. So there you have it, folks. When you appeal to a specific audience, even if you are not one that actually create that culture, I know it's no wonder even if even there's on another country making stuff that used to appeal for the U.S. market, like back in the day in the 80s, 90s. It's going to sell because it's appealing to a certain market. Just as they actually deliver to a necessity, you get the results and here's the revenue. Ah man, if only the Japanese market, the nationalist one, the makers, learned that lesson. Well, at least the ones that actually know are the indie developers. We already covered that, but yeah, once again, Blue Archive, man. And if I remember correctly, the ones that actually was taking the lead was Rio this time, and then some of the almost forgotten characters, but looks like yeah, the latest one, the Maho Shoujo types are the ones actually taking the lead in the finals. That's Miko, man. But that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.